Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Villa on Tour, and for the first time since 1982, welcome to Rotterdam. Morning. If I look tired, it's because I am. Me and Simon went to go and watch the Villa under-21s at Peterborough last night, so we stayed over at a hotel here at Stansted Airport, so it was just the 3:15 start for us this morning. If we didn't stay in a hotel, it would have been like a 1 a.m. start, so... Anyway, 6 a.m. flight from here at Stansted to Eindhoven in the Netherlands, up the Villa. Successfully landed at Eindhoven Airport. Now we need to get the 20-minute or so shuttle bus into town, and then I think it's about half an hour to Rotterdam on the train. Literally so easy. I think it's only about 9 a.m. as well still, so still very, very early. Anyway, next stop, Rotterdam. Right, I lied. It's not half an hour to Rotterdam, it's about an hour or so. Cost us about 20 euros, but that's fine. Like, the flight itself was like 40, so all in all it's cost us about 60 euros to get to Rotterdam, which is sweet, easy. And just like that, we have landed in Rotterdam. I think this station is like quite iconic. You look on like TripAdvisor and whatever, and this station, because of like the cool architecture, is like number 4 or 5 or whatever on places to visit in Rotterdam. So yeah, decent. Look at that, that's proper cool. Goes all the way up there as well. I like that. I managed to get 10 minutes sleep on that train, to be fair, so I'm feeling refreshed as I can do. Anyway, next mission is to get to our hotel/room that we're staying in for the next 3 days. It's not a hotel or anything like that. It's not a chain, it's literally an Airbnb. It was the cheapest way because for some reason everywhere in the Netherlands when we were trying to book it was really, really expensive. Bloody hell, check this out, you can tell we're in the Netherlands. Bikes everywhere. So this fella's room that we're staying in is called Hans. What was his beef on Airbnb? Did he just argue with everyone?
Every time somebody leaves like a bad review, he's one of these who like replies to it all like aggressively. So, quite interesting.
So a potentially aggressive Airbnb host, but hey ho, follow the villa away, eh? Love it. So it looks like this is what our home is for the next 3 days. Looks decent so far. So you come in through the front door here, and then this is what we're dealing with. So Craig's going to be squished up on that single sort of sofa, but it'll do. Me and Si have got this slightly bigger bed as well, but I don't know, slightly old school. Does the job. Is it clean? Ooh, black sheets, that's rogue, I'm not sure about that. Tell you what, I've absolutely smashed this. That window goes wide open, and as long as nobody walks past, you get a bit of air in here, happy days. Essentially, we've got a room, and then down the hallway, we've got a bathroom, but it's kind of shared as well, because Hans, the bloke who owns the place, he's got a room as well, so it's kind of a shared space, but obviously we've got this room all to ourselves. The bathroom kind of gives leisure centre vibe, or like bottom of the pool kind of vibe, do you know what I mean with that? Got bath, shower, does the job, to be fair, not too bad. I promise we'll go and look at Rotterdam at some point, but please just listen to this review on Hans's apartment.
The room was nice and convenient. Generally the stay was nice, other than the miscommunication with Hans about the checkout time. He told us there was no need to rush out the final morning, but didn't explicitly say a time. He then came home and told us off like small children, not just once but continuously until we left. He then said we delayed the cleaning lady whom he'd have to phone, and then proceeded to get out the hoover and broom and begin cleaning himself, which suggests he was the cleaning lady. He said he offered a finger and we took the whole hand. And then he replied to this all aggressively, saying that the checkout time is 11 o'clock, and he told them that they didn't have to hurry because the cleaning lady should arrive around 12, but at 12:15 they finally went out, and I told them that I didn't like that. Brutal.
Right, that's enough of talking about Hans's strange apartment. We are going to do a little bit of the sightseeing stuff in Rotterdam today. Obviously, it's match day -1 at the moment, so we're just going to see some of the top things to see in Rotterdam, have a few drinks, and take it easy today ahead of match day, of course, tomorrow. One thing I've got to say about the Netherlands, though, is I just love how clean it is, and just the infrastructure and all like the sort of cycling culture as well. I mean, it sounds really stupid, but just like the cycling lanes everywhere and like the designated crossings, like everybody is just cycling all of the time. I love that. So stop 1 on our tour are what we've called the cube houses, or to give it its Dutch name, the Cubus. Sorry. But yeah, how cool are they? Literally going all the way down there. There's loads and loads of them going over like a junction over there as well. I'll flash some images on screen now about what they look like on the inside. They're just proper quirky, aren't they? And I love those like nuances of like a city, just like random. This is the name of the fella who designed them, Pet Blam. No idea what that says, but Pet, you've done a cracking job, mate. These are really cool. Simon just said, like, imagine coming here after a night out and you've had one too many pints. You wouldn't know where you were. You'd be absolutely sent loopy. So you can see, like, someone's got, like, pillows and stuff up there. So what happens if, like, you open the window? Do you just kind of fall out or what? We were just speaking to one of the guys who kind of works here and works at the museum thing. He said they were built in 1984 and you can buy one between 400 and 450,000 euros. So like this video and subscribe so that I can try and afford one of these, please, because they are wicked. I'm a big fan. So you've got our first stop on today's tour, and then just through that gap you can see the next stop. Right, we managed to do about 25 minutes of the sightseeing until we accidentally fell into a pub. But a beautiful spot here, right in the old harbour. It's absolutely spot on. I asked her what the local beverage was. This is the local IPA from Rotterdam. Absolutely spot on. And can I just remind you, by the way, it's October. The sun is shining. The weather is glorious. It's got to be like touching 20 degrees. Craig's over there in a t-shirt. It's absolutely beautiful. Cheers, everyone, and up the villa. Craig and Paddy have just had the most incredible platter of basically, it was like Dutch tapas. It was just cheese, it was croquettes, it was basically everything, and it was unbelievable. 30 euros, I think that was. We were at that place for like 2.5 hours, right on the old harbour. A few beers were sunk. It was absolutely stunning. But next up on our sightseeing tour it's the Market Hall, which is that massive, massive building there. So we'll head there and see what that's all about. I don't think we're going to spend ages there. We're literally going to have a mooch, and then there's a street full of bars that way. We'll have a few beers. We'll have a good night. There's loads of football on to watch tonight as well. Newcastle, Barcelona, PSG. So we'll watch that, sink a few beers. It's going to be a good night. Look at the size of this place. It's an absolute monster. Go on, Craig. Sample that really hot chili cheese.
All right, to be honest.
I mean, luckily, I was literally just talking about us eating, so I'm not hungry, but if I was, that's lethal. Nuts, sweets, fish and chips, meat, whatever you want, they've got it in there. That was very, very cool. I couldn't believe how big it was as well, mate. Absolutely massive. That's the Market Hall in Rotterdam. Anyway, now we're heading to somewhere called Wit de Witstraat. Wit de Witstraat is basically a street full of bars. It's quite pretty, apparently. Lots of nice greenery. So we'll go and check that out. Maybe find somewhere to watch the football and just have a few beers. Right, this is what I tried to pronounce. Wit de Witstraat. Sorry. Or for short, Witty.
The first quarter, speak to Eddie Howe.
Yeah. Up the villa. Up the villa, chasing off hooligan.
Welcome to match day here at Feyenoord as Aston Villa returned to De Kuip for the first time since their greatest ever night back in 1982. So this morning I wanted to bring you to De Kuip, which actually stands for the tub. As you can probably tell, it looks like a bathtub. When we come here later, we've been told that we need to get on either the 7 o'clock train or the 20 past train. We don't really have much of a choice, and by then it's going to be dark, so we're not really going to see much of the ground. So that's why I wanted to bring you here, show you what it's like in the daytime, because this stadium is unbelievable. passionate about their club. I love all the artwork down the side here. I think that's such a classy touch. I'm a massive fan of that. Obviously one of the most successful sides in the Netherlands, so it wouldn't surprise me if each one of these is like a big moment, a big trophy win, something like that. We just saw it in the club shop as well, but they've got links to claret and blue. I think it might be like the third shirt in the shop that was claret and blue, but there you go. Maybe they started off in those colours. Don't know. It's just such an iconic stadium. So much history here for Feyenoord and obviously Villa as well. And I didn't realise how big this place was as well. 52,000 is the capacity, so it's basically the same as St James's Park. Just as a bit of context, that place is massive. Obviously it's had renovations over the years, but I just love how unique it is as well. And I'm talking about like the stairways on the outside, and obviously when Villa won the European Cup here, there wasn't even a roof on the stadium. So like I said, it's had improvements over the years. It's had to have done. It's proper old school. But especially with what we're used to in the UK, how unique is this place? I was about to tell you when this stadium was actually built, but I don't think we need any clues, do we? Stadium Feyenoord, Dick Kuip from 1937. So it's not quite as old as Villa Park, and obviously a lot of Rotterdam actually got destroyed during the war. That's World War II, which is obviously from 1939, so this was erected literally just before World War II, and everything basically got destroyed here in Rotterdam. I don't want to give you too much of a history lesson, but I'm guessing they just wanted to destroy this place purely because it's just a massive port city. You've got the ground there, and that is the train station that Villa fans have been told they need to head to a little bit later. And then I think we've got to walk over this massive like tube walkway. So obviously there you go, you can see all the train station stuff over there. We've got to walk over this, and it basically drops you just inside the away end there, so you're not mixing with any home fans here. But talking of this big area here, there's so many photos from 1982 of people walking in this area in front of that iconic sign there. There'll be a few people going to the game later that were here in 1982. Can you imagine how special that is for them? And talking of their history as a port city, there's a little nod to that with the boats on each of these lampposts. So there you go, you can see where the train station like walkway drops you down, and then you're like proper penned in, and then all the way down there we can see FF, which is the block that we're in later. They really don't want you mixing with the home fans, do they? Fair enough. Oh, who's this mystery Villa fan with a spot-on jumper? I'm a massive fan of that. So you'll notice that me and Simon are basically wearing the same jumper today. Mine's in grey, his is in black. Both from Founders Design, the Rotterdam print, and they are gorgeous, aren't they, Simon?
They're very nice, very good.
Good man. I'll pass you your tenner later.
Yeah.
Obviously you can't get them in time for the game because this has come out afterwards, but if you like the look of these, and they are class, the quality's good, the print is made by, it's bespoke from a Villa fan artist as well. He created it from scratch. It's on the back, it looks class. This flag as well, by the way, AV, a very fine club. That was actually a flag that was here back in 1982. The person, or the person's mum, I think, who made that flag, like watches these videos as well and commented, which is just nuts, so that's very cool. But there's AV Floodlights t-shirts as well that Craig was rocking yesterday, so if you're a fan, foundersdesign.co.uk, go and check it out. Nice one. This one here is probably my favourite one. This is when Feyenoord won the European Cup in 1970. So they haven't just hosted European Cup finals here, they have actually won it themselves, so fair play. They beat Celtic at San Siro 2-1 after extra time. There you go. All the way on the end there, you've got them winning the European Cup, but here, it's when they won the UEFA Cup in 2002. That's what Villa are trying to do by beating these lot today. And this little walk around the stadium wouldn't be complete without some bikes at the bottom. Me and Simon actually had a stadium tour of this place a couple of years ago. I think it was October 2023, after we played Alkmaar, I believe. We just wanted to come here basically because it's where Villa won the European Cup. I'd never been here before then, and obviously being back here 2 years later, watching the actual Villa here later, it's going to be special, isn't it? It really is. Just look how class this ground is. When we did the stadium tour, we actually got walked up those steps and went into like the posh seats, the comfy seats over there somewhere. It's just so unique and so special. I absolutely love this ground. Whether I will come like 11 PM later, we shall see. When we did that stadium tour a couple of years ago, did you ever think we'd be back watching the Villa? It's a special moment, isn't it?
Yeah, it feels like it comes full circle, don't it? But probably never ever expected it. Yeah, to be back here, it's brilliant. I mean, I wasn't here in 1982, but I mean, for a lot of Villa fans, I can only imagine what it feels like for Villa fans who are here today, who were here in May 1982. It just must feel absolutely incredible. So can't wait. It's a brilliant stadium. Should be a great game, and yeah, full of history and tradition for Villa.
Right, that's enough mooching around Dick Kuip. Let's head back to the city centre where there's a fan zone at the Old Harbour apparently. Let's go and check it out. So we're at a lovely spot here on the Old Harbour. It's really, really nice. Loads and loads of Villa fans. A Villa fan who was there in 1982, Peter, just came up to us and he said that he went to the ground yesterday just to have a look round and he doesn't think it's changed much at all. He says that him and his mates also went to a bar yesterday that they think they were in 1982 as well. How cool is that? That is absolutely quality, Peter. What a bloke. Fan zone's lively, isn't it?
Yeah, it's good, man. It's good crack, isn't it?
Flags everywhere, people everywhere, drinks everywhere. This is what it's all about, isn't it? Back in Rotterdam, so many people have come up to us as well and are telling us about their sort of journeys back in 1982 as well. And it's like, for a lot of them, it's like they're coming back to Rotterdam for the first time in 43 years. It's mad, isn't it?
Yeah, I love hearing these stories and people saying like it looks absolutely no different than what it did all them years ago. I love hearing all these stories. It's it's incredible. It's great to be here.
What have I got to say? Tell me first. 2-1 to the Villa, Watkins and Rodgers, and we'll be impressive, and then we'll beat Burnley on Sunday. Up the Villa.
Look who I'm joined by. It's Fusion Josh, and I've given him the full Villa experience by giving him a bit. How is it, mate?
Do you know what? It's a good one. It's a good little drop, isn't it?
Josh, you've been to loads and loads and loads of Dutch games. Yep. Go and subscribe to him, by the way. Unbelievable channel. Top man. You've been to Feyenoord how many times?
This will be my 5th time. Wow. So I've been there a lot, mate. A lot.
He knows what he's doing. The atmosphere, talk to me.
Yeah, it's going to be special, mate. This is a big occasion. They haven't played an English opponent for so many years. So for Aston Villa to come to town, it's massive for them. I think someone told me it's going to be like a bonfire. We'll see. We will see anyway.
Do you think that makes a difference, it being an English team? Do you think they're up for it a little bit more?
Yeah, it's the Premier League. I mean, it's like that's the league every player wants to play in, isn't that right? So I think this is the big one, especially the first home game for them in this European campaign. Yeah. It's going to be special. When they scored, I was in the away end last time.
What do you mean when? If?
It's more of a if, but yeah, we will see. Nevertheless, honestly, mate, if they do score, I'll correct myself there. It will shake, and you're going to feel it, and you're gonna know what Feyenoord is all about. Let's put it that way. And if they don't score, then you just have to come back, aren't you?
No, you're a very important man. You know one of the players, right? So you're in like the players' lounge today. You're not in the away end. You're in like neutral territory, but you want Villa to win, don't you?
Moving on from that, I think, so I'm in the players' lounge because I know Luciano Valente. He's just signed for the football club from Groningen. It's a massive move. One of the upcoming Dutch football players in the country, and he's been hyped about a lot. So we'll see how he plays. But hopefully a good night, eh?
Legend, man. Go and subscribe to Josh, man. Top man. Come on then, Will. What do you reckon today, mate?
I reckon a 2-0 win.
2-0 clean sheet. Who's scoring for you, son?
I reckon we've got Watkins goal in the first half and then a late Ezra Konsa goal.
Oh, we'll say that. Give us a big up the Villa, Will.
Up the Villa.
Come on then, Mr. Positive. What are you saying today, son?
We'll go 1-0.
Who's scoring today, Craig? Ollie Watkins, yeah.
Ollie Watkins.
Give us a big up at the mighty Villa, Craigie.
Up the Villa.
Go on! So we've been given a wristband, which basically means we can either get on train 1 or train 2. If you've got a blue wristband like me, you're getting on train 1. If you've got a red one, you're getting on train 2. It's very, very organised. People might think for European aways, you just kind of rock up like you do for domestic games, but it's very organised. You basically get told what to do. There's hundreds and hundreds of Villa fans here, all on the beers, all having a great time. Living the dream, aren't we? Up the Villa, boys! Right then, Finn, what do you reckon today, son?
2-1 Villa.
Who's going to score? Are you fancying today?
Rodgers and Marlon.
Give us a big up the Villa, mate.
Up the Villa.
Mr. Bud from the My Old Man Said podcast. What are you feeling today, son? Positive?
They've been playing really well at home, haven't they? We don't look great on the road. I think it'll be really cagey, this one, for some reason. I think we're going to sit deep and try and hit on the break. They'll come on to us, which might suit us.
Would you take a point today?
In the bigger picture, maybe.
Yeah.
I think we can win, but you just don't know with us. I think we're getting gradually better, aren't we, in the last couple of games? If we keep our improvement, I think we're fine. I'm intrigued, come sort of whenever it'll be 7, 8 o'clock to see what the team sheet's going to be. I think then I'll make a decision if we've made a load of changes or if we go really positive or, I don't know yet.
Can I have a score?
1-1.
Till I die. I know I am, I'm sure I am. It's a lovely t-shirt he's got on, I've got to say. Making our way to the ground, just got off the train nice and easily, well organised. Let's get to the ground. was an absolute joke, by the way. Waiting there, 4 turnstiles open for 2,800 people. We were waiting in that queue after the train for about 40 minutes. Now we're finally through. You genuinely just get treated like animals wherever you go in Europe. Like, Villa fans have never ever played up, but that wasn't good. I'm not a fan of that. Anyway, here we go through the tunnel that I showed you earlier. Oh, Simon's gone with an iconic Rotterdam dog. Can I get your thoughts?
The bread feels a bit dry. But no, you know what, it'll do. You've only got 3 choices, so it was the hot dog or some weird meat sandwich, so the hot dog it is.
Oh, bloody hell. My heart rate's gone through the roof here. This is worse than Sunderland. This might be the worst view we've ever had at a European away football match. It makes you wonder, like, what have the Dutch domestic away fans done to justify this netting, the massive, like, perspex screen, and all, like, the spikes and stuff. Like, it's absolutely mental. What do I reckon then? I think anybody who's asked me today, I've said 3-1 Villa. Not really based on anything. I've just got a feeling, how nice would it be after 43 years since the last time we won here? 3-1 to Aston Villa, a Watkins goal, a Rodgers goal. How nice would that be? Just been informed that this was the end that we scored in way back when in 1982. Peter Witt scored at that end of De Kuip. How special is that? Just seeing it, just like, that's just mad, isn't it? Villa boys! It's a cracking noise in here, by the way. Unai Emery's going behind me, going on and on and on. Cracking noise. Mate, he's literally in. Mate, Watkins skips past the defender there. Bloody hell, he's gone to VAR here. Watkins skips past the defender. It looks like his last man. He's running a long way. No to the yellow card then? That is weird. Corner ball, Villa, I really don't understand that. What? Oh! Ollie Watkins, that's so poor. He goes around the goal, he's offside, but he goes around the goalkeeper. Great save from Bizzo from the corner. I think it's the Japanese striker who heads it towards goal. These, I think the referee's given a goal. We're pretty content, mate. I think we've been okay. I think we've looked after the ball pretty well, but we were just saying, like, we feel like we've controlled it, but they've probably had the better chances, do you reckon, just about?
Yeah, I think we've allowed a lot of balls into the box, which is where they get their chances from the wing positions, but Bizzo's been good in goal. He's made a good, like, 2 or 3 decent stops, and
we didn't even know he was playing, by the way. Either, like, all the players walked out. We obviously thought Martinez was in goal, but that's what you get when you got a very, very decent second choice goalkeeper for once.
Yeah, absolutely. You don't have to worry about him, do you? Like,
no.
You know, he's not as good as Martinez, we know that, but he's a very, very able deputy, and he's made some good saves and been fairly commanding tonight. So, but yeah, I think overall, we have controlled a lot of it really, and we've shown little glimpses going forward. And probably the first 20 minutes, I suppose, we were the better team going forward, and I suppose after that they came back into it. But it's been a promising game, a promising half from us, definitely.
Yeah, definitely positive. Come on, Villa boys. Can't see. Oh! I'd love to tell you what happened, but I genuinely can't see because of the massive bar in front of me. hopefully second half, there's got to be a goal in this, surely. With that, what a geezer, Emi Buendia, what a man. The goal scorer goes off, Emi Buendia. Bogard and Marlon, come on, I tell you what, fair play to Emi Buendia. It's such a good finish, and after Sunday, like I said as well, following up a goal and assist with another goal, fair play to him, mate. Again. Game done, surely. Well, we got 10 minutes to go. Big moment, big goal. Super John McGinn. You stay in the Villa, no photograph. You stay in the Villa, no photograph. 4 minutes then of added time. Wrap it up now, Villa, get the job done. Brilliant, absolutely fantastic, proper Unai Emery performance. All we heard in the build-up for this game was what a hard place to come. They're 3 points ahead of the top of their league. Mate, we've come here and we've been fantastic. What a performance, clean sheet, 2 goals. This is it, Unai Emery. Villa loves you more than you will know. I'm desperately trying to avoid all the beer on my seat while I talk to you.
Oh, I'm just sitting in it now.
You're just floating.
I've just embraced it, to be honest.
Oh, fantastic. What do you make of that? Second half was phenomenal, wasn't it?
Brilliant, yeah, really, really great performance. I mean, starting with Beezer and goal, he was brilliant all night, but I think the performance was a typical Unai Emery performance. That's the type of performance he loves. Like, first half, sort of hold them back a little bit, and 0-0 at half time, the second half just hit them, and I thought we thoroughly deserved it in the end, to be honest with you.
How about the atmosphere in here? Absolute party, wasn't it?
Absolutely rocking, and I said to you, like, how fitting that we scored both of these goals down the end when Peter Whiff got our winner in 1980. It's just it's just a special night, really, a special trip, special night in a special stadium for our club, and to run out 2-0 winners against one of the better teams in this year's Europa League as well. It's just incredible.
going to do this quick and I'm going to do this quietly because I'm in the middle of like a Dutch estate and it's like nearly 1 o'clock at night, so I'm going to be quick. Pretty much echo everything Si just said. Fantastic night, one of the best we've had following Villa away. It was brilliant, absolutely brilliant, and that away end was so good. And so many people spoke to me today actually that it was their first European away game, so shout out, man, if that was your first European away game. It's not normally that good, trust me. That was fantastic. The atmosphere, the performance, we're looking good now, aren't we? If you count that Brentford game, what are we now, undefeated in 6, winning our last 3. John McGinn scored 3 in 3. It's looking good now, looking really good. Anyway, don't forget to check out Founders, top link in the description, foundersdesign.co.uk. Leave a massive old like on this video, that'll be massively appreciated. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I'm going to edit this vlog, I'm going to go to bed. What a night, mate. Up the mighty European Villa boys.